Don't miss New England Hockey Journal, the only show for hockey players and parents. Behind-the-scenes features, equipment, skills, conditioning, and more. It's New England Hockey Journal powered by True Hockey. Saturday mornings at 9, only on Comcast Sportsnet New England. There is a rhythm to the game of hockey, an ebb and flow that is experienced by all those who participate. From the players on the ice to the fans in the bleachers, there is a cycle, a distinct yet unpredictable pattern that evolves and grows. From the preseason anticipation to that final buzzer, there exists a possibility for anything. An unparalleled desire for what may lie ahead. This is why we compete. This is why we sacrifice. For that moment when we look around the locker room and know that anything is possible. This is why we play hockey. The Merrimack College men's hockey team is set to start the playoffs. After a stellar start to the season and a disappointing second half, the Warriors aim to prove themselves as they embark on the 2015 Hockey East tournament. Hi, we're back at Merrimack College. In this episode, we'll follow the men's hockey team and their run in the Hockey East playoffs. Then we'll hit the gym with a couple of Boston Bruins prospects, learn why food is fuel with Julie Nicoletti, and lace up our skates at FMC Ice Sports. Then we'll head to Monkey Sports Superstore to take a look at the latest goalie equipment. I'm Kelsey Schelling, and this is New England Hockey Journal, powered by True Hockey. The Merrimack College men's ice hockey team began the season strong. Led by an impressive group of underclassmen, the Warriors amassed a 13-6-2 record and were ranked 14th nationally.
You really don't know what you have till you get them on the ice, and once we got on the ice, we thought, geez, you know what, there's some chemistry here. Our upperclassmen did a great job of bringing everyone together, and we got out of the gate pretty good.
Getting off to a good start in the beginning obviously it felt great. I don't think many people had high expectations of us going into the season, and I think we were just playing hockey with no worries, and we really came together early as a team.
But as the season wore on and the conference games piled up, Merrimack began to falter.
And the Maine Black Bears have come into Lawler Arena, and they sweep the Merrimack College Warriors.
I would say it was a little bit of everything. Got hit by the injury bug a little bit. I think that we may have gotten rewarded early on in the season and then played well at times and lost. This is a good league. They're good teams.
It was definitely a good learning experience. We're taking too many penalties, getting in penalty trouble, and it was costing us games. We didn't have the same confidence and the same atmosphere in the dressing room as we did prior. It affected us and cost us in the standings too.
But yeah, it was tough, but I think for the most part, we came to the rink with a smile on our face and tried to just work to get better.
They finished the regular season with a record of 14-16-4, good enough for second to last in the Hockey East standings. Entering into the playoffs, the Merrimack Warriors are a significant underdog. Playing at the 6th-seeded Northeastern Huskies, the Warriors must win to continue their season.
I think we kind of just tried to free ourselves up a little bit. I think everyone, when you go through a rough stretch, everyone's gripping the stick a bit tight, and I think the coaching staff did a good job in helping to free us up and just play our game. And I think we were a different team in that series than we had been in the previous 10 games.
The Warriors start off strong with a goal from junior forward Justin Hassar. Late in the second period, freshman forward Jace Henning puts the Warriors up 2-0. Northeastern comes back early in the third period with a pair of quick goals, tying the game at 2.
I mean, you could ask any guy, we knew we were going to win that game. There was that feeling, and it was like, all we need is that one chance, and that's kind of like sums up Merrimack hockey. We pounce on those opportunities in close games, and you know, no one ever outside of our own dressing room believes in us. So I think there was just a strong belief there just because we were still in that game.
2 minutes into overtime, senior forward Kyle Singleton wins Game 1 for the Warriors.
You know, pretty apropos for one of our seniors who hadn't scored all year to score the game winner in overtime, shorthanded.
I hadn't scored in, I believe, 790 days is the exact number there. Didn't really want to have to bring that up, but I figured why not.
The next day, the two teams are right back at it for Game 2.
I think once we won the first one, our confidence was back, you know. Everyone truly believed after a rough stretch like we had, you know, gives you all the confidence in the world.
The teams head into the second period tied. The Huskies score first on a power play, but the Warriors respond with a power play goal of their own from freshman Jace Henning. After a scoreless third period, the teams once again head into overtime.
Yeah, it's a one-shot game. You know, you're just trying to remind your guys of just simple things. Stay hydrated, get fluids in you, make simple plays, don't look by an open man. You have a shot to take it. Let's be aware of face-offs. Really, those attention to details oftentimes differentiate success or failure in overtime.
Late in the second overtime period, freshman forward Matthew Tibbett scores what appears to be the game-winning goal.
I love my job because it's new every day, and that was an experience I'd never been a part of.
After a lengthy review, the goal is good. Merrimack wins the game and the series.
Pretty much, I don't know if I've had a better feeling in college, playing college hockey so far. Never won a playoff series here, and it was like the best feeling ever.
So winning 2 games in a row and ending a team season who had been so hot felt really good, and I think it gave us a lot of confidence knowing that belief, like, oh, you know, maybe we actually can do this, like we can do something with this team, you know what I mean?
The Warriors advance to the quarterfinal.
We're back at Monkey Sports Superstore's Goalie Paradise. Hey, Wack.
Hey, Kels. My mom almost named me Brian, which would have been cool because I would have been named after one of the sickest companies going right now. Brian's Custom Sports makes some of the most exciting goalie equipment for us to use. The new Genetic 2 line is nothing short of spectacular.
Wack, what is your real name?
Cut.
What do we have here?
We have, this is a beautiful set of pads. This is the Genetic 2 Pro Pad from Brian's. They kind of keep outdoing themselves. This is a successor of the original Genetic. It also pulls from some elements of their pad called the Sub-Zero 2 line. The weight on this is remarkable. It's about 4 pounds. They have a proprietary foam. They call it E-foam. It's their own baby. It's throughout this entire design. And if you notice in the back, the big thing that people are excited about a Brian's pad, period, is there's a complete omission of any leather strapping. It's unconventional in the sense of what we know a goalie pad to look like on the back, but they've really dialed it in. You don't need that much to hold yourself into this pad. A smart strap system that they've devised a couple of years back, unbelievably reliable and super, super quick. You're in and out of the pad in a jiffy. And then in the back, they've even done away with a traditional leather strap, and they've gone away from a standard toe tie lace, skate lace sort of apparatus. It's gonna just relieve a lot of tension in your hips and your knees.
What about these?
Glove and blocker, matching set. Blocker's a blocker. I mean, if you're talking about your blocker, it's probably not a good blocker, so you just want to put it on your hand, make sure it's balanced. This thing feels amazing. The weight is like, it's off the charts. It's so light, it feels amazing in your hands. Great sidewall protection, amazing accordion protection on the fingers. Glove is a next level instrument. It's lined with their ecstatic material in the palm. It doesn't stink, it kind of eats up bacteria, but the feel and the natural closure of the glove is as nice as I've noticed in a long, long time. Ben, the head glove designer at Brian's, just kind of keeps outdoing himself. This is a line that you have to check out. This is the Genetic 2 from Brian's. It's as nice as it comes. This is the upper echelon of goalie equipment.
Coming up next, we'll be at FMC Ice Sports to learn how to score off a face-off.
Since you first started in this game, you've been driven to be the best. You worked harder and learned faster, and from the moment you held a true stick, you felt the difference. True's patented technologies pushes the boundaries of performance on every shot. With over 2 million sticks made in our journey, no matter where you are in yours, you are the best today by design. Made true, play true.
We are the largest online retailer of hockey training equipment worldwide. We are well stocked with over 200 skill building products. We are HockeyShop.com, the spark that ignites your game with the tools for faster hands, harder, more accurate shots, and the source for on-ice and off-ice training. From shooting pads and rebounders to training pucks and stick-handling balls, synthetic ice and flooring tiles. We are HockeyShop.com. Your game taken to the next level. HockeyShop.com.
The 2015 Nissan Altima. 38 miles per gallon. Blind spot warning. Active understeer control. And rear view monitor with moving object detection. Get into Nissan now.
Choose the 38 MPG Highway Altima, just $169 per month. Or get 0% APR financing for up to 60 months.
Get to Nissan now. Hurry. Event ends March 31st.
Shop ChooseNissan.com. Innovation that excites.
Hi, I'm here with Sean Kennedy of FMC Ice Sports. He's going to show us some helpful hockey tips. Hey, Sean.
Hey, Kelsey. Today we'll show you how to create an offensive opportunity off a face-off.
Let's drop that puck. What are you going to show us, Sean?
Today we're going to show the boys how to win an offensive zone face-off and create a quality scoring opportunity.
How do we do that?
So we're going to have the wing set up on his normal position on the hash mark, center taking the draw. We're going to have a wing in the shooting position right here and D supporting. As the center wins the puck back, it's important for the center to realize whether the shot is a right-handed or left-handed shot so he can get the puck off quick. This guy's job is just to lock up his defender so that the shot can come off quick and put more pucks in the net. Sound good, boys?
Yeah.
The Warriors are back at practice.
He's in battle and he's our high guy. One of you two are getting above it. Let's go.
Their weekend matchup is set. Merrimack will play a best-of-3 series on the road against tournament favorite and number 3 ranked Boston University.
Man, when's the last time you brushed your teeth? When's the last time you brushed your teeth? Man, count chocolate, eating your Fruity Pebbles.
The Warriors are once again a significant underdog.
We understood that we cut out our work for us by dropping so many games in the second half, but at the same time, I think we can't think about that. Like, you got to go into the game expecting to win. We just kind of do our job.
After practice, a couple of players get into a little scrap.
I mean, I think the video speaks for itself. I mean, clearly you saw who won, who had the elbow drop. Yeah, that's all I really got to say about that.
The Warriors are loose and ready for their series against the Terriers. Early the next day, the team travels to Agganis Arena. It's game time at Agganis Arena.
Smith turns it back over. Shot score!
Merrimack's lead is short-lived as BU quickly scores. The teams head into the first intermission tied at 1.
After the break, Boston Bruins prospects Paul Carey and Brian Ferlin show us their favorite exercises. Next on New England Hockey Journal, powered by True Hockey.
Get ready, Boston. The Frozen 4 returns to TD Garden. Be there and experience it live. The top 4 teams in the country will compete for the title, but only one will make history and become a national champion.
Union are champions!
The 2015 NCAA Men's Frozen 4, April 9th and 11th at TD Garden in Boston. Tickets on sale now. Visit ncaa.com/frozen4 and reserve your seats today.
Are you satisfied? There's nowhere to go. Well, my mama, she told me before that you were the one, you were the one.
Monkey Sports Superstore, offering the largest selections on top lines from Bauer, like Vapor APX2 sticks, React helmets, Supreme Total One NXG gloves, and NXG skates. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, gear up with New England's largest selection of hockey, baseball, and lacrosse equipment from the biggest inventory and best prices at the Monkey Sports Superstore in Norwood or online at monkeysports.com/Norwood.
Hi, we're here at Edge Performance Systems. I'm standing next to Brian Ferlin, who's a Boston Bruins prospect. Hey, Brian.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Today he's going to show us a few of his favorite exercises.
Let's get to it.
Let's do it. So how heavy is that bag?
I don't know, it's gotta be at least 30, 40 pounds.
Yeah, so that's not easy.
It's not light.
Keeping your arms straight, good.
Trying to. Working the core a little bit.
Yeah, that's great for the core, huh?
Oh, yeah.
And you keep your chest up?
Keep the chest up, back straight. Just try to rotate at the hips.
Today I'm with Paul Carey from the Colorado Avalanche.
Hi.
Hi. Today Paul's going to show us a few of his favorite exercises. Should we get to it?
Yeah, let's do it.
So this is pretty low impact.
Yeah, this is considered low impact conditioning. It's really tough. You get the full range of motion all the way through. It's similar to a stride. It's really good for conditioning. I know the guys don't really like this one.
As the second period begins, BU and their superstar first line start to take over. They score 4 second period goals, leading the Warriors 5-1.
It's a playoff game here. If you're gonna get beat working your tail off, not playing like a wimp. That's embarrassing. I don't care about the score. It's embarrassing. Standing around, looking lost. Man up, get your feet moving, and play hockey. Get on the balls of our feet, let's sprint the pucks, let's win battles.
Late in the third, Henning scores another goal, but it barely cuts into the Terriers' lead. BU wins Game 1, 6-2.
Can't feel sorry for ourselves right now. We're in the same situations as we were when we got off the bus as far as number of W's. Okay? Doesn't matter who wins the first one, it's who wins 2. Got it?
It's Saturday afternoon, and the Warriors and Terriers are back at Agganis Arena for Game 2 of the Hockey East quarterfinals. The Warriors start off strong, holding the high-powered Terriers scoreless in the first period. Once again, the Terriers flex their muscles in the second period, scoring 3 goals. The Warriors head into the second intermission down 3. Merrimack must score at least 3 goals in the third if they have any hope of continuing their season.
The Nutrition Minute's coming up next on New England Hockey Journal, powered by True Hockey.
My dream is to be a figure skater, a Boston Bruin. My dream is to win a gold medal. Gold medal.
At FMC Ice Sports, our Learn to Skate and Play beginner programs encourage kids to develop their skills through competition, teamwork, fitness, and fun.
My dream is to be the best skater I can be.
And my dream is to get you there.
Programs available throughout Massachusetts. Call 888-74-SKATE or visit fmcicesports.com.
Did you know you can receive New England Hockey Journal, the magazine, every month for free on any electronic device? Log on to hockeyjournal.com/free. From New Englanders in the pros, Bruins, college hockey, juniors, preps, high school, equipment buyer's guides, and much more. So what are you waiting for? Join the New England Hockey Journal team now. New England Hockey Journal is your source for everything hockey in New England.
Whether it's on the ice or in the classroom, what path will you take to realize your dreams? It's about knowing your options. Make the educated decision. Join the USHL.
It's time for the Nutrition Minute. I'm here with Julie Nicoletti from Kinetic Fuel, and today we're going to learn how to fuel our bodies like an athlete and eat to compete.
There is a difference between eating like a kid and fueling like an athlete. A kid eats simply for pleasure. It looks good, tastes good, they feel like it, or they want it. Whereas an athlete makes conscious decisions about what they put into their bodies every single day in order to maximize their performance and reduce their risk of injury.
So how can I accomplish that?
Well, you can start off by eating healthy, but that's only the first step. The next step is eating to compete, and that takes into account your food timing, portions, and combinations.
So next time you're hungry, make sure you think before you eat.
As time begins to slip away, the Warriors get a few chances, but the Terriers are just too strong, scoring 2 empty net goals. Merrimack loses 5-0. Their season is done.
Guys, the hard part about competing is sometimes you give it all you got and it's not good enough. It doesn't make it not worth it. I think we played hard. I know a lot of guys in this locker room left a lot of themselves here this weekend. Took a lot to get here. Took a lot of resilience, finishing the season the way we finished it, and then having to go to Northeastern, who was hot as coal, and end their season to get here. Credit goes to the leadership. All the seniors, whether they wore a C or not. The one thing I knew about this team early on is that it cared about each other. So even though when things weren't going the way that we wanted them to in January and February, there was still a belief.
It's always abrupt. I don't care whether you lose in the first round or win the championship. The season ends, it's over. You don't ease into it. And so there's always a shock to it. Your first thoughts go to the seniors who are never going to play again.
The emotional Warriors follow a yearly tradition of saluting their outgoing seniors. These young men will never put on a Merrimack jersey again.
It's been one hell of a ride for sure, and it goes by fast, so just enjoyed every moment of it.
But for the rest, next season awaits.
Well, I think this was a huge step for us this year. There were a lot of uncertainties, like I said, coming into this season, and there were a lot of things answered.
I think we got a really good team going forward. We're going to lose some big parts of our team, leadership-wise. I feel like there's some good guys that are going to be able to step in and fill those shoes. So I'm really excited for what the future's got for us.
With all that said, will we be the same tight-knit team? Will we embrace the culture that we need to embrace to be an elite level team, not just in Hockey East, but nationally? That's the fun part. That's why I come to work every day.
As the Merrimack Warriors season comes to an abrupt end, the rhythm of the game makes its presence painfully obvious. These young men leave the rink with the knowledge that they will not return the same team. They will not play another game together. They will not look around the locker room and see the same faces. But this is the beauty of the cycle. As one season ends, another awaits. And though the players may be different, that limitless possibility, that unparalleled desire remains the same. Because as one opportunity comes to a close, another appears. This is the cycle of hockey, that ever-present rhythm that makes us each come back. This is why we play hockey.
Well, that's our show. Thanks for watching New England Hockey Journal, powered by True Hockey. I'm Kelsey Schelling, and I'll see you at the rink.